Hello and welcome to my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thank you all so much for watching. Thank you, thank you, thank you to my day ones, twos, and threes. Thank you to all my new subscribers that's coming in. That means well. Thank you so very much. I appreciate you all. And welcome, welcome, welcome. This video is for entertainment and educational purposes only. So everything is alleged. Some is not. And the Fair Act use is in my description box, y'all. So let's get to it. Let's get to it, y'all. First, I want to say happy Wednesday. I hope everybody is having a wonderful day. Please stay safe and all that good stuff. Please stay aware of your surroundings. And please, y'all, watch the company that you keep because it just may save your life or keep you out of trouble. Okay, y'all? So let's get to it, y'all. Let's get to it. So y'all know I was telling y'all about somebody was snitching. Word on the streets that P Diddy was snitching. Okay, and this is why he is out. A lot of people is reporting that P Diddy been a snitch. This is what they're saying. But I want y'all to pay attention to something that somebody else just told me. Okay, now remember I did the video yesterday and I said that Puff Daddy's camp is saying that the feds, when they raided the house, they released the tapes. Okay, they're the one that's releasing these tapes on him about Cassie and this and that and this. Well, I just got, from a very reliable source, and it then came like from 3 people. Okay, so I'm gonna just say that I don't know if this is true or not, but I'm gonna say allegedly. Okay, but word on the street is, and it makes sense. Okay, Puff Daddy is the one that released these tapes, y'all. Puff Daddy released these tapes to the feds. Okay, and I want y'all to pay attention to what I said at first about this whole situation. That Puff Daddy house, when it got raided, the police knew exactly where they were going. The feds knew where to go to, where the spots was, and everything. Where they knew the plot of the play of where to get everything from. And when you know where to get everything from, that means a source is telling you where to go to, where these tapes are at. And I said this a while back that, to me, he is, releasing stuff to the feds, told them where to go to make it look grand and huge. Okay, because everybody's talking about it and all of that stuff. At the same time, all of this stuff is going on and all of these tapes is being released now. I want y'all to pay attention to his name, Bad Boys. Okay, this is his record label's name, Bad Boys. He is getting this bad boy image. This still, feeds on his ego right now. Okay, y'all? And at the same time, he has this bad boy image going on because he put out that apology. And then he turned around and was dancing in the street. They're saying the reason why he's doing this is because he is the one that's releasing this stuff. He's basically, and I know he's a higher up, a lead in this and that and this. But he's basically humiliating himself first. And there's a reason why he's humiliating himself first. And this is to basically, y'all, try to save his life and his family member's life. Okay? If people think that you are snitching and you're in a circle of, you got a pretty much allegedly, you got a mob behind you. You are associated to a group of people that get shit done, just like his daddy. I want y'all to pay attention that Puffy is walking in his father's footsteps right now, okay? His father got hooked up with big time, street associates, big time people that was out here, selling street pharmacy stuff. And he is living that lifestyle right now, just like his father. There were bodies dropping back then when his father was, out here on the streets and hooking up with his little, mob ties, okay? And now he's following the same daddy's footsteps, but he's doing it through record labels and stuff like that. He's doing it a little bit different. He started, investing in Revolt and all of that stuff. And Revolt is putting up statements after statements saying, we are done with Diddy. He cut ties with us and this and that and this. But the thing of it is, Revolt was Puffy's. So if you still support Revolt, you still support in Puffy's name. I don't care what nobody say. That's my personal opinion. But they are trying to push Puffy away from them so that people will still, support Revolt. Okay, y'all? They don't want that to go down. And I believe personally that Puffy's still going to collect money from Revolt. My personal opinion. Okay, y'all? But word on the street is Puffy, and I'm just gonna say allegedly, but word on the street is Puffy is going through this humiliation right now so that they can get to the top dogs. This is what I'm hearing. And I want to explain this to you all. This is a serious technique, and they do this. They've been doing this for years. If you watch crime stories and stuff like that, a person that tells somebody to go commit a crime, and they go and actually commit that crime, okay? Either whoever speaks about it first is going to be the one that's going to get to the deal. Either the person that sent that person to go do the crime is going to tell on that person that actually did it and get a deal. Or the person that did the crime is going to tell on who paid them to do it and get a deal. Do y'all understand what I'm saying? This is a technique that's being taking place right now. And everybody knows that, and everybody is scratching their head right now. Okay? And I have to give, give me a second, y'all. Give me a second. I have to, give another shout out. Okay, y'all? Give me one second. God Fear TV. I have to give another shout out to this person because he, at first I saw the video and I was like, is he just taking up for Puffy? But then when I sit back and I looked at it and I was thinking about what people was coming and telling me, and they were saying, Puffy is the one that's releasing this stuff. They wouldn't have the stuff if it wasn't for Puffy. Okay? It ain't about them raiding his house and this and that and this. He's the reason that they raided his house, and he's the reason that they went for certain particular things that he wanted to give up. And other stuff he hid away. Okay, y'all? When I went to God Fear TV and he put up this video saying that something don't seem right about this whole release of Cassie's video at this time. Something just is odd about this. And it seems like they're lying. So he goes to the news report part and he says, it says on there that Cassie, went and to an event on the 7th. She went to an event on the 7th. And when she went to an event, it do look like she got makeup on. She do have a lot more makeup on than normal. But her eyes is perfectly clear. Her eyes is not puffy. Her eyes is not red. Her eyes is not blue and purple or nothing. Okay, y'all? Her eyes is just fine when she goes to this event on the 7th, which was 2 days after, that little thing that took place at the hotel. Now, in the report, it says that Cassie, she received a black eye. That Puffy gave her a black eye. This is what the news report put out. Okay, y'all? That he gave her a black eye on the 5th. 2 days later, she was seen at a big event, dressed up, standing by Puffy's side, and no redness, no puffiness of the eyes, none of that. None of that whatsoever. Okay, y'all? So it makes you wonder, is they, making it seem like it's more than what it was? Now, we saw we did see what he was doing to her in that picture and this and that and this. We saw it. We saw the whole video clip of him running down the hallway and what all that he was doing to her. Okay? But I'm going to just tell y'all this. Puffy is somewhat, okay? He somewhat is smart in one way, because I don't think he really put pause on her to the fact that he would give her a black eye when he knew she had an event 2 days later. And she showed up with her eyes looking just like this. Nothing. And I'm going to tell y'all something. I have dogs, okay? I have dogs. And, every time the season change, they start shedding. They shed. And this is one of the reasons why I don't even be on the camera a lot, because I play with my dogs and I take them out and this and that. Even when you take them for a walk, when they shed and their hair fall back in your eye or whatever. So I have been in this position for a while as far as my eyes. And this is just from getting a piece of dog hair in my eye or something like that. And I rub it until I get it out or whatever, or flush it out or something. And it still be somewhat red, even if you put eye drops in there and stuff like that. It still be somewhat red and puffy and stuff until it take its little time to go down. Now, that's a big difference than somebody putting, I'm just saying, their paws in your eye, okay? because it is going to be, you can't put no eye drops in there and make the redness go away. You cannot put eye drops in there and make the purple and the other dark stuff go away. Now you can put makeup around the outside of the eye, but the inside of the eye is still going to be that puffiness. It's still going to be that the color, that color change in your eyeball. Okay, y'all. 2 days later, after you getting a black eye, is not going to clear your eye back up, which makes me think that they are feeding on the public. Okay, a lot of people was in my comment section and they were saying, this is a distraction. This is a distraction from something else, something else, something else. And I do believe what people are saying now, because a lot of stuff that they are showing us is smoke and mirrors. Okay, y'all, it is smoke and mirrors. The fact that he paid her all his money and these tapes are still coming out is tripping me out. And then when somebody told me that these tapes are coming out because they're after a bigger fish, I said, wait a minute now. Now this makes sense. These tapes are coming out, but they saying he can't get in any trouble for it. So you humiliate him first and make it look like all his dirt is just hidden in the streets and everybody's talking about him. He's on all the news channels. And like I said, this is feeding his ego, because he already named this a label Bad Boys. So this feeding his ego that, yeah, I'm a bad boy. What you expect? I'm going to be, sooner or later, it was going to come to this. I'm a bad boy, but I'm still untouchable. At the same time they're releasing all this stuff, no arrests. He cannot be arrested for those tapes because they say the statute of limitation is up. Okay, y'all? They knew that the statute of limitation was up for these videos, for this footage, but they released it anyway. Because, think about this. When they start releasing Jay-Z stuff, when all of the information start coming out about all of these people's passing and all of this other stuff, because believe it or not, putting your paws on somebody in a video that you didn't already pay off, this person, and you can't be charged for, it's nothing compared to bodies dropping. And it's a lot of stuff coming up right now, y'all. It's a lot of stuff. And I want you to pay attention to the bloggers that's putting out information. Pretty much, to me, I think they lying, talking about Jay-Z is in a cut and he's helping him with expenses for lawyers and this and that and this. This is just silent helper. No, it's not. My personal opinion, Jay-Z is getting far away from Puffy as possible, because the Jay-Z name is popping up too much. Nobody ever would have thought about this whole situation that Jay-Z is tied into this, Bass Pro Shop stuff, if information wasn't being leaked. Okay, y'all? I think that this is who they really want. See, Jay-Z is a bigger fish, I'm just saying, y'all, than Puffy. And if you can get the smaller fish to turn on a bigger fish, but still make it look as if the feds raided my house, this is how they got that information, I didn't snitch on you, he still saves face with Jay-Z. And just like Kanye West said, Jay-Z don't send your hitters at me. Puffy, even though he got allegedly hitters too, his hitters has nothing on Jay-Z's hitters. Word on the street. Okay? When Jaguar Wright said that Jay-Z is worse, that Mr. Carter is worse than Puffy, I believe that. The more money you have, the more power. The more connections you have, the more power. You talking about one of his kids been running back and forth to just try to get DNA tests done to prove he was his daddy. And he been banned off allegedly the judges and everybody else. So you're messing with somebody that's a little bit powerful than you are. So you gotta do things strategically. Okay, y'all? He can't just come out and release, they can't just start releasing these tapes of, Jay-Z and this and that and that and this, and the things that he's involved in with, until they release his stuff first. So this is why they're releasing Puffy's stuff first, but the stuff that they're releasing on Puffy, he can't be charged for it. I want y'all to pay attention to this technique that they're using. See, when it comes down to bodies, y'all, that's going to take, first seat to some of this other stuff that's going on. It's going to take first seat. You talking about bodies that people been taking out. And I know that Puffy, he's had to bodies too. So he has to play ball in order to get deals for other stuff. And it is what it is, especially if he's been working with them people for a long time, like other people is saying. And I know this is wrong on so many levels, because it seems as if people that works with the police and the feds and the this and the that, and they tell on other people and they private snitches, they seem to get away with stuff that they're doing just because they're snitching on somebody else. It shouldn't be like that, but that's how it is. This is in the case for other people as well, y'all. So now that word on the street, y'all, they're starting to open up cases after cases after cases after cases is about to be reopened now. They're looking into more and more bodies that dropped. People are calling in because they want Kim Porter's case reopened, y'all. And see, when they dangling stuff like this in front of you, saying Diddy, not only is the traffic to the king is in there, the taking people against your own will is in there, okay? The grapes and strawberry stuff is in there, taking stuff from people that shouldn't be taken, okay? Not only is this stuff a part of this package that Puffy has to try to put this fire out a little bit, so he don't just face a life in prison. He has to work with them people right now. He has to. And in order to do that, he got to put himself on front line. See, this is what he can say to Jay-Z now, which is his best friend. He can say, they went in there and raided my house. That's how they got the tapes of you. And word on the street, there's videotapes of Beyonce and everything that is about to be released, y'all. It's about to go down in the industry, y'all. And Puffy is holding the strings to a lot of stuff that's going on. Believe it or not. This is why he's still out here. Now, I know people is saying that, yeah, that's an indictment coming. Yeah, they're going to have to indict him on something. But the major stuff that he did, as far as Cassie and this and that and this, he can't be charged for. That's why it was released. It humiliated him, of course, to the 25th power. But it also fed his ego like, bad boy. Okay, y'all? It fed his ego that I can't be charged for this. But yeah, I'm being humiliated by it. Everybody's talking about me and this and that and this. But, and I'm going to tell y'all this, they're lying to Puffy. They are lying to Puffy. And this ain't the first time that people, I'm just saying, authorities will lie to you. Authorities will tell you, you go to court against this person and you're going to be protected. And you go to court against that person, and after the court date and they put them away, them same people will come back a year or two later and use anything that you say against you and release that person. I'm just telling y'all how the system sometimes works. They'll say they'll protect you, and then after court is over, you on your own. Some people done got taken out before the court even started that works with the police. So you have to be careful and make sure that if you are out here about to tell something, you have to cover your own tail. You do. And Puffy has a family out here. He has mamas. He has kids. He has friends that's close to him and this and that and this and family members. He got to move very strategically. He got to make it look like to his business partners, okay, that he's not the one snitching. In order to do that, he has to be on front line and center to go first, to be humiliated, his stuff to be put out there first. And then they're about to release Jay-Z's dirt and all of his stuff that he's tied to. This is how allegedly, it is going right now, y'all. So there are rumors that's going around of other bodies that has dropped. And I know this one got to be shaking in his boots right now, especially if Corey, Gamble, whatever. Gamble, he didn't gamble too much messing with Puffy them, okay? But this one right here, his name is popping up a lot. When Kim Porter was taken out because I feel in my heart of hearts she was taken out. They let Kim Porter pass away. They didn't. The doctor didn't even give her the right pharmacy stuff so she could even get well. She just got worse and worse and worse because he wouldn't even give her antibiotics, y'all. What doctor don't give you antibiotics? Okay? Because he was told not to. So something already is wrong with that picture. And I'm wondering, is this doctor going to be brought up on something too as well? Because now that the stuff is coming out and this woman was at home and you were seeing to her, and you didn't give her the right stuff for her to get well with, it's a lot of people right now that's going to go down with this whole Puffy mess. Whatever doctors that he was working with, whatever coroners, all these people that he has been working with for years. If it ain't no Pandora's box have been opened up, I don't know what it is. Okay, y'all? This guy was on the news. You saw Corey at the scene of the crime. Okay, y'all? When Kim Porter passed away. And now there are rumors going around that not only that, but he was coming out of Twitch's hotel room. Out of the hotel. The night before Twitch passed. Okay, y'all? Word on the street is Puffy and Ellen DeGeneres, whatever her name is very, very close. Very, very close. And this guy right here worked with Ellen. So this make him know a lot of stuff that was going on in the industry. And they said that this man was taken out because of what he knew. Now, ask yourself this question. Why would Corey be coming out? This is what they're saying. I don't know if it's true or not. I'm going to say allegedly. But why would Corey be the last one coming out of this man's hotel room right before he passed? And Corey is connected to Puffy. Everything is coming to light right now. Do y'all understand that the industry is about to go down? F the feds to do their job. And don't, mess this whole thing up because they got so much in their pockets right now to work with. The industry have been allegedly running wild out here. Doing whatever it is they want to people, paying people off, getting away with it. And they have, bundled together into a RICO. Okay, y'all? All of this is considered a RICO. They not only have victims, but they bully the victims afterwards. They bully you to not say anything if they do something to you. And can you imagine getting hit in the face and still have a bullet in your face? This woman is saying that she will go to surgery and get that dug out of her head just so she can, take Puffy down. Because she says she saw this man hit her in the face. Not the other guy that went to jail for it. But she saw Puffy do it. When in the history of victims have somebody said he did it and they not believe that person? Do y'all understand the severity of everybody that's connected to one thing after another? That means police were paid off when it came down to when that woman got hit in the face. That means the people that was in the place, the club, wherever they was at, they got paid off. Because they know 9 times out of 10, they had footage too. They got paid off. So they can say it didn't record or whatever. We didn't see anything. A lot of people got paid off, y'all. Do y'all understand this? For this woman to go to court and say Puffy did it, and the judge to not listen to the person that was the actual victim. I can see if she was talking out her head and wasn't in her right mind. This woman is clearly still have all her senses and everything. And the judge and everybody else did not believe this woman. Ask yourself why. See, this stuff is going to go so much deeper than what y'all think. Look at Kathy White's passing. They say she went to this hospital. And as soon as I reported, I was like, what the heck is going on? The hospital closes down? Now, I don't know if it was in the works to close down already, But a week or a couple days after, I started talking about Kathy going to the hospital and this and that and that and this, and Beyonce putting a hospital bed with somebody's hair wrapped up in her videos. The hospital closed down, y'all, about a week or a couple days later. Now, I ain't saying that I got the power to close a hospital down, but it just seems odd that they closed down right when all of this stuff started coming back up again. Okay? And it couldn't have even been me. It could have been that woman that came forward and said that, been talking about this as well. The one that was supposed to have an interview with her, and she passed away before she even got to do the interview with her. When she started coming back and out, and everybody started talking about this again, the hospital could have been like, "No, I ain't finna about to be tied to this mess." Y'all, it's some serious stuff going on. This guy was there at Kim Porter's crime scene, Corey, and now they're placing Corey at another person's crime scene. Y'all, why is all this stuff coming out? Is Puffy making deals with them people so he can get lesser charges? I want y'all to think about XXX Extension. There were 3-4 guys that was in the mix of this whole situation when XXX was taken out. When one turned on the others and he got, he got a deal. And the other ones got more time, even though he was there too. You know what I'm saying, y'all? He told on everybody. But he didn't tell on the full play. Because word on the street is Drake had something to do with that. Allegedly. Okay, y'all? So it's a lot of stuff coming out right now. And I think things are going to continue to come out. And they are going to continue to come out right now. And I think that just get ready. From what I'm being told right now, I do believe that Shitika is about to hit the fan. Okay, y'all? The Shitika is about to be everywhere when it hit this fan, y'all. Because now they're releasing Puffy stuff. But oh boy, when they start releasing everybody else's stuff. And pay attention to the stuff that they are releasing for Puffy. He can't be touched on. This is what they're saying. Even though there is no statute of limitation for taking somebody against their will. And from what they saw in that footage is her being taken back to the hotel room when she was trying to leave. But they still haven't picked them up for that either. I want y'all to pay attention because they want people to talk about this stuff. They want it to be grand. And at the same time, he's not arrested yet. But I want y'all to pay attention. They're letting a little bit cats out the bag here and there. That, we got politicians on those tapes. We got athletes on that tape. Basketball players, all of that stuff. Boxers. They got all of this stuff on tape. I want y'all to pay attention that this is letting you know there's more to come. That other people's dirt is about to come out. And they're going to be from one person to the next, releasing their dirt. And then when they release the next person's dirt, which is Jay-Z, people going to start talking about all the stuff that he did and got away in the past. They're going to talk about all these judges that he done had in his back pocket and all of that stuff. They are going to talk about everything. Okay, y'all? All of this stuff is about to come into play. Then they're going to get into some of these basketball players. And when they get into these basketball players, everybody's going to start coming forth because birds of a feather flock together. So if you bring up one thing that they did, like they did with Justin Bieber in a little gathering with a basketball player or whoever he was, watch how people going to start coming out the woodwork on him. See, Justin Bieber is not the only victim of this basketball player that was in that club and got caught up. He's not the only victim. More people is just going to start coming up. Everybody that's tied to them. And they have to start moving quicker because people are going to start trying to cover up their stuff. See, if you keep on playing around with Puffy stuff, which we all know about all his stuff that he done, but we getting out a little extra because this model just came out. But while you all are working on him, y'all are giving Jay-Z a chance to have his stuff. Because if Puffy, believe it or not, has videotapes of stuff, then it ain't no doubt in my mind that Jay-Z probably don't have this stuff too. He probably has videotapes too. So you giving other people that's in his inner circle time to clear up their mess. You know what I'm saying, y'all? And probably even go after their victims right now. That you better not say nothing. Oh, your family and your this and that and that and that. So the feds got to do, they got to move a little bit faster. And they got to have people already out here watching the people that they already got on the chopping block, so that they won't be you doing suspicious stuff. Okay, y'all? You understand what I'm saying? Because it's about to get crazy out here right now. It is about to, and from what I'm understanding is, y'all, there is a lot on these tapes. There's a lot. He has audio. He has video. A lot of stuff of a lot of celebrities, y'all. You talking about Oprah Winfrey went to parties with them, okay, y'all? Oprah Winfrey probably was getting I ain't gonna say it, y'all. But if everybody else in the party was feeling good, she probably was feeling good too. And this pulls out so much of what everybody is into. Everybody that didn't leave Puffy's party early and stayed late, what did they do? Puffy got it all on tape of what they did. Every single person. See, Puffy playing a different game than his daddy played. See, when his daddy was out here, the daddy's inner circle turned on him because they thought he was snitching. And they took his daddy out because they thought he was snitching. Now, Puffy has a whole inner circle of people that think he's a snitch. Even other celebrities think Puffy is a snitch. But Puffy played it different than his daddy. If y'all take me out, I release everything. I got you on tape doing this. I got you on tape doing that. I got you on tape. See, he is playing a very strategic game right now and holding stuff on people's heads, over their heads. You seen your hitters? He ain't acting like Kanye West. He's not acting like no Kanye West. And he's setting an example. Yeah, I deal with a snake. But I got this snake on tape. I got his wife on tape doing things. I know things about him that y'all don't know. So you send your hitters my way. I got proof. I got recordings. Do you understand what I'm saying, y'all? They letting a little bit out at a time. But these two right here, y'all, Shitika is about to hit the fan. When you got two major snakes and one has to give up the other in order for him to get a deal for the stuff he has done, you have to play ball. You have to pretend like and send your... Because I got 2 or 3 messages, probably more than that, saying that, oh, Puffy's camp is saying that the feds is releasing these tapes. These are some of the tapes that... y'all. But I'm also getting information from other sources that Puffy is working out a deal, allegedly, with them people, and he is releasing what he wants. They all, this is all strategic. They're releasing stuff that he cannot be charged for right now, but he's still looking bad from it. He already lost all his endorsement. What is this going to do? I'm just saying, y'all. And a lot of these guys are private partners. They are silent partners in a lot of companies. They don't want their name attached to some of these companies. Because when they get in trouble, those companies go down. You understand what I'm saying, y'all? They are, go and look up Bass Pro Shop hats and weapons and all this stuff. That company they have a lot of silent partners. And they say they have silent partners, that they will not release their names. But now we found it out Jay-Z is a silent partner. See, if they do this and they get in trouble, then the company don't go down. So don't think that Puffy ain't attached to some other companies out here that y'all just don't know about. He's probably a silent partner in a lot of companies. You just got to go dig and you'll find it out. But you got to go digging for it. So don't be surprised when other silent people that he's silent partners to start letting him go too, because they don't want to be bothered with it in the mess that he didn't got himself into. And they don't want the company to hurt. You know what tripped me out? I took the kids to Chuck E. Cheese because the birthdays and this and that. And when we were in Chuck E. Cheese, I saw Bass Pro Shop, a game, y'all. And this game been in Chuck E. Cheese for years. I didn't even know they had games. Bass Pro Shop is a hunting store. They sell weapons. Why would they have that type of stuff where kids are at? They got Fish Pro Shop fish games in Chuck E. Cheese. So are they silent partners with a kid company? Chuck E. Cheese is for the kids. Bass Pro Shop is about hunting. It's about selling weapons. Why would they connect those two together? Ask yourself this question. And if you think I'm lying, go look it up. Go Google it. Okay, y'all? It's a lot y'all don't understand. It's a lot that people don't know about different people and places and companies that they're connected to. But we finding out a lot of stuff right now, y'all. We are finding out so much stuff right now that don't make no sense. But anyway, y'all, just stay tuned. Because the word on the street is the big stuff is about to start dropping. Not the little stuff that people can be charged for, but the big stuff is about to start dropping. Okay, y'all? And it's about to be a doozy, y'all. And I do believe that the person who actually sent the hitters, my personal opinion, the person who actually sent the hitters out here to do work is about to tell on the hitters. Either they're going to tell on the hitters or they're going to start dropping like flies, just like this Dolph case. A lot of people that were tied to Dolph's passing has passed themselves. So I want y'all to pay attention to Corey Gamble, who name keep popping up every time on crime scenes about people that's been taken out. He's tied to Puffy. I want y'all to pay attention that I think he's shaking in his pants right now, y'all. I really do believe he's shaking in his pants. Because I think that he gonna have to tell on him. If he did something to Kim Porter, if he did something to Twitch, I think that Puffy is going to make a deal against this man. And remember when I told y'all when I was doing them numbers, snakes, they gonna have to tell on each other in order to get a deal for themselves. Do y'all see how this is working out? And at the same time, you got to run around here and pretend like you're not the one telling and letting stuff out. You got to let your own stuff out just to let other people's stuff out. So the other people won't think that you're letting their stuff out and ain't doing yourself. See, if Jay-Z stuff was just to start popping out right now, and all the clues that attaches himself to all the stuff he done got his hands into, then everybody gonna automatically be like, Puffy snitching. But if Puffy stuff come out first, see, Puffy think he's smart, but he ain't, because the Fed's still gonna get something on him that they're gonna charge him for. But it's not gonna be as much worse as everybody think it is. Because everybody like, oh, he should get life. Oh, he should get this. Oh, he should get that. But when you working with them people and you giving up bodies that done dropped, and who ideal it really was, and this and that and that and this. Because word on the street, I'm just going to say it, y'all. Word on the street, fingers are being pointed at Jay-Z for a lot of stuff. They're saying that he is the mastermind behind the stuff, not Puffy. Puffy just going along with it. This was they're making it look out to be, word on the street. Now, I don't know how true it is, but this is what I am hearing. This is major. This is major. And not only is they bringing up Jay-Z, but they are bringing up people that Puffy, is attached to higher elites, even than Jay-Z. And see, when you start messing with, them white folks, white people, okay? When you start messing with them and start bringing them into the inner circle, they going to chop it off to the middleman that's tied to them. They going to chop that off first. So you know who the middlemen are? The middleman to the white people? These two right here. They are the middle people between the white people and the streets. Did y'all understand that they released a lot of people? That Lucian guy, they released him from the paperwork because they were in a lawsuit too. They were in the lawsuit too, but they have been released out of Lil Rod's lawsuit and everything. They has been released. And they're just going after Puffy and his, circle. But they chopped it off at the other people that's over them that's been sitting back allegedly teaching Puffy all this stuff. Y'all, it's getting deep. But this goes to show you, when you turn on your own people, when you sell out your own people, push agenda after agenda after agenda, and just try to mess up the communities that you are from because you didn't get rich, you deserve everything that those higher elites is pushing on you right now. You deserve it all. And don't be surprised that nobody don't drop between the two of them. Because I'm going to tell y'all this. There's a big, big fish that's about to go down. And it's not just about to go down with this court stuff, because I don't see Puffy surviving in prison. I really don't. I do see his life in danger right now, because if other people is talking about he's snitching, and the internet is saying he's snitching, and people are saying this is a tactic so that he can release Jay-Z them information too, that what they tied to as well. Don't think that they ain't paying attention to this. Don't think that Jay-Z and them ain't paying attention to this. And if they allegedly have schooled Yo Gotti to chop people off that's connected to him and this whole Dolph stuff, don't think that Jay-Z won't chop people off that's connected to him and Puffy. Okay, y'all? And Puffy that is connected to him. Don't think that people ain't on the chopping block right now, because they are. Okay, y'all? They are. And Puffy think this is a game. He's dancing in the street. His stuff is coming out. He's still listening to people thinking that he's okay. Word on the street is people are unfollowing him. People are just, a lot of people, basketball players that was close to him and stuff like that. That's in this allegedly this devil worship stuff. People that's into this stuff, that throw up their signs at the basketball games and all of this stuff, they're also unfollowing Puffy. They're not answering their phones when Puffy is calling right now. Word on the street. So this goes to tell you that his own circle of snakes that he was out here doing his dirt with, and they knew everything that was going on and party with him and this and that and that and this and rock with him for years, knowing everything that he has been doing, they're turning on him as well. See, this is one thing about being in Satan's inner circle. When they all want to, when it's your turn, all of them turn on you too. It's just almost like street association stalking. This is almost the same. It's basically the same thing. But it's just their inner circle. They get you to join this stuff, and he's throwing up these pyramids just like Jay-Z. But then when they want to turn on you, when shitka hits the fan, you are being blackballed from your own inner circle of people. Your own inner circle of people that his kids hang out with their kids, basketball players. They are unfollowing Puffy right now, y'all. Do you hear me? They don't want no part of Puffy. This is why his son put out that song talking about, if you was rocking with us before and you ain't rocking with us now, we gonna remember when, the storm let up. We gonna remember it. So his son is calling himself, with his corny little self, trying to put out subliminals. But people don't care about him or his son right now. The Puffy is not scaring anybody anymore. When Cassie came out, shoulda could hit the fan. And whatever fear that people had of Puffy, it's gone. They're not scared anymore. Do y'all see that woman that he hit in the face? She's been on the news. All of his bodyguards are starting to come on the news and talk about it. One of his bodyguards just came on the news. And I think it was Pierre Morgan, I don't know, whatever. But he was on there doing an interview. And he said that he was trying to tell Cassie to leave Puffy alone. This is why some people don't feel sorry for Cassie. And I'm just, I ain't gonna, victimize a victim, okay? Because I feel like she was young and, she fell in this mess, in this money and this lifestyle, and she wanted to be around it, even though it came with a price. But a lot of people don't feel sorry for her. And I'm going to tell you why. Because one of the things that security guard said, because a lot of people is like, the security guards, they sit back and watch it, and now all of a sudden they want to make money off of it. The security guard said that they tried to talk to Cassie, and Cassie went back and told Puffy what they were saying. She went and snitched on the person that tried to help her, y'all. Now, I want y'all to pay attention that Cassie was in a relationship at first. She was in a relationship already. She broke up with this other person that was treating her good, and she started messing with Puffy, and Puffy was already in a relationship with Kim Porter. So not only did she break the heart of somebody that was in love with her, that treated her golden, allegedly. Not only did she break his heart, but Cassie went and broke Kim Porter's heart. Because she was willing to do stuff that Kim Porter wasn't willing to do. Kim Porter put up with Puffy, but she wasn't willing to do everything that Puffy wanted her to do. And he could get that from Cassie. So this is why Cassie was so important in his inner circle. Okay, y'all? Not only that, but then he used Cassie to make Kim Porter feel like crap just because she was dark-skinned. So a lot of people feel like you laughed in Kim Porter's face. You took her baby daddy. You went to events with her and let her know, I'm here to stay. Did you see the events that Puffy went to, and he had Kim Porter on one side and Cassie on the other? You think Kim Porter was down for that? No, I don't think so. But she went along with everything because of that lifestyle and because a lot of people were scared of him. Okay? But a lot of stuff that Cassie did, they feel like Cassie deserved some of the stuff that she got. This is what a lot of people are saying on the internet. But Cassie was young. They used her. And like I said, this lifestyle, some people live for this stuff. Some people just think about this. You can go to the hood or you can go to the suburbs or whatever. And you can get 5 people. 5 people. You can take those 5 people and you can put them in Puffy's house and be around his lifestyle and meeting celebrities and this and that and this. And you can sit those 5 people down and you can tell them, if you want to continue this lifestyle, you got to do this and that and that and this. 3 of those people, if not 4, is going to do whatever it is so they can stay in that lifestyle. Some people is just, they ain't got enough sense to throw. And the other person is going to be like, I'm good. I like my life how it is. It's peaceful. I ain't got to deal with all the bull crap. And I don't want this on my conscience. And they'll walk away from that. And Cassie wasn't a person that was going to walk away. She got her foot in that door and she liked it. This is why she broke her boyfriend's heart. This is why she didn't mind, dogging Kim Porter out. And then she realized that karma just popped right back on her. The stuff he was doing to Kim Porter, he started doing to her. And he started doing it to her even worse. There are so many videos that's coming out right now of Cassie, y'all, under the cover on the floor. I noticed that a lot of videos when he was doing her wrong, she was in the fetal position. Every single time. On the floor and in fetal position. Just like at the hotel, she was on the floor, fetal position. Okay? Just like the other footage that they have with her up under the cover, and he said, come on, get up and let's go for a run. You done did whatever you done did to her and victimized this person. And then now you're going to be like, oh, come on, get away from under the cover. Let's go for a run. It's a nice, beautiful day. Go cover up those bruises on you. That's basically what it. This made me think about Ike and Tina. I swear. After that big on the movie, that big brawl that they had, pause session, okay? And it gets to the hotel room, and he go fix yourself up. I'm gonna take a nap before it's time for us to go out. And her face was so messed up, and she looked in the mirror, and then she grabbed her purse and ran up out of there and was hauling tail. Y'all remember that part in the scene? That reminded me of Puffy and Cassie. It reminded me. But it was a reverse thing because Tina Turner was the money maker. Cassie wasn't. And not only that, he got her attached to a 10-year contract, y'all. 10 years. So he had her frontline and secret that she couldn't go anywhere. Y'all just stay tuned because it is about to go down. Word is some stuff about to start coming out. Tapes on other celebrities now. That this stuff came out on Puffy. This is what I'm hearing. There are some more tapes that's about to come out. And these tapes are damaging towards Jay-Z, Beyonce, other people. Basketball players. Their stuff is about to start coming out. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. It's about to go down, y'all. It is about to go down. And I want y'all to pay attention to... Matter of fact, I'm just put that in another video. We're going to talk about that because I want to put the picture up when I talk about that. But anyway, y'all, please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thanks for watching, y'all. Peace.